Good morning, Reds. What's up, champs? Welcome to the Sunday Summary Talk Show on Nothing But Reds. I'm your host, Kyle. With me is Steve. No technical issues this morning. Steve, tell them how you did it. What did you
That
have
we know
to do?
of.
Well, not yet. Who did you have to kill?
I had to kill one of the support agents from StreamYard.
You got to do what you got to do.
Anyways, we're on Firefox. Is it even still like Mozilla Firefox? Like, it's been decades since I've used this.
Firefox, bro. I don't even think it's a
People
default
actually
browser.
still use it. What's that?
I don't even think it's a default browser anymore. You have to
Dude, they asked me. When I installed, they said, do you want to make this your default browser? And I laughed out loud alone.
No,
I don't.
Sorry.
No thanks.
That's great.
We're in. And, you know, knock on wood, we're good to go.
You know who's good to go? The Reds, fam.
Big win.
Huge. 2 down.
I know.
2 down.
I know. And the fact that it was against Chelsea makes it way better.
Oh, my God.
It feels so much better.
So much better. Honestly, this was my favorite part, too, when we beat Man United, when we beat teams in the Champions League, is just looking at their faces. Chelsea's faces were just like sheer disappointment. Like, you seen the Kevin Hart skit when he's talking about how, like, if your girl ever proves you wrong, you just got to sit there and take it, like, with your badass face on. He's like,
no, I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, no, that was that was Chelsea's faces. Everybody was like, just so disappointed, especially after Mendy made the save on Mane, because Thomas Tuchel was like, yeah, on the ground.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, it's so great. It's so great. I'm gonna find that Kevin Hart picture.
Here's why it feels so good, and this is why we're gonna get a little cocky, I think, right now, because Mo Salah got hurt. Okay, let me just put this out there from the beginning. Kai Havertz was unfit. Don't care. You spent 100-something on Lukaku and you spent 60 on Werner the year before. So there's no excuses there. But Mo Salah goes down. We actually ended up subbing Virgil off, which is rare. And yeah, it was like after the full time. But Alisson picked up a knock in that match. You know, Firmino's not 100%. What am I missing here?
He looked a little rough going on.
Yeah, there's more.
What's going on with your audio, bro?
What do you mean?
It's got the static again. It's StreamYard, dude. It's not you. I know it's not you because you've never had this problem before. You're muted. No! Come back, Steve. Come back. There he is. We're back. Okay. Don't scare me like that, man.
No static?
No static. You're good.
Okay. Anyways, you're putting an immense, by the way, side note, you're putting an immense amount of pressure on me for these technical difficulties.
I know.
Anytime I go on mute, you feel the need to tell me I'm on mute, as if I don't know I'm on mute.
This is the one I'm talking about, bro. This is what
on mute.
This is what everybody on Chelsea looked like after the penalty shootout yesterday. No one else.
No, I have seen this. This is gold. No, this is gold. Unfortunately, you can't see people laughing in the chat.
Yeah, and I just want to go on record and apologize because I do feel like a little bit of an ass when I put Steve on the spot, but he would do the same to me, so it's okay.
Actually, I wouldn't.
You would.
I wouldn't. I'm a better person than you. But anyways, let me get back to this.
False.
We beat Chelsea. And it's like, I don't know, it just feels so... Where did I go? I feel so much better because it was them, like, even better than City, honestly. For me, it's Chelsea that I want to beat the most, and then City number 2. Call me crazy, but Chelsea's just got more history. They're just a more meaningful club, so beating them feels better
Wait, did you just say Chelsea has more history? They're a more meaningful club?
than Manchester City.
Oh. I'm
Look at
sorry.
you ready to jump down my throat again. Why
I'm
don't you
sorry.
get up a little bit earlier and take a walk and get some fresh air?
Touche.
Okay, anyways, it felt so good. And then to have the backup left back score like the winner. Tuchel obviously learned from the first final. Okay, we're not putting Kepa in because that made me look so stupid. So you're going to keep Mendy in. And then you still lose the shootout. It's just, I love it.
It's fantastic.
Honestly, Chelsea and Liverpool, I knew the match was going to be like that yesterday. I just saw that coming.
Didn't we all, low-key, every time we play Chelsea in a final, whether it's that Super Cup final BS or the Carabao Cup or the FA Cup, it's cagey, it's 0-0, or it's 1-1, and it's a shootout, dude. Always. We all knew that was going to happen.
It's really surprising. I also think they did have some chances for sure. I want to talk about a couple things at some point. It doesn't have to be right now. But one is the fact that both teams cannot hit the target. Just can't even put a shot on target.
Dude,
I want to talk about that at some point today.
It was so bad.
The fact that we hit the post twice in a matter of a couple minutes was just laughable. But I think we do need to address the accuracy issues that both of these teams have. Because it was really on display yesterday. And people don't realize it. You don't realize it when you're watching it. You're like, oh, just wide. But when they're all just wide, that's a problem.
But it was both teams, too. And what's crazy is Chelsea in the Carabao Cup final had the same exact problem. They had so many chances, and they just missed the target. We, unfortunately, all right, so you look at Diaz's chances. I agree with you 100%. Diaz hits the post. He's wide of the post. And then you had Naby Keita wide of the post. You had Diogo Jota wide of the post. And Diaz had two curlers that were just wide. So many chances. And you can't convert. I think it's nerves of the final, though, bro.
I think Diaz had 6 chances off target.
Yeah.
At least 4 to 5, at least. I was actually getting pretty frustrated. And you know me. I love when someone shoots, but you can't just smash it into the 20th row every time you get the ball.
Yeah.
Shoot all you want. But make the goalkeeper work. At least 30, 1/3 of the time. Make the goalkeeper work. Well, was it Kanate that came up one time and he was like, crap, I got nothing to do here. I'm going to hit this. He hit the ball into the upper deck.
Yo, it's rumor has it it's still traveling.
The Kepa pen hasn't even come down yet.
No, it hasn't even peaked. It's still on its upward trajectory.
It's crazy, dude. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I was really disappointed. Pulisic, a couple wide. To me, it wasn't like the other final because Lukaku, Havertz, Matip, we were at least scoring. We were offsides or there were fouls on those plays, but shots were on target. There were saves, like the Mendy save against Mane, as an example.
Yeah.
There was none of that yesterday.
Well, all right, there was one. Diaz, and I'll argue this was a good shot by Diaz. He had the breakaway after Trent's beautiful ball, and he opens up his body, fakes far post, goes near post, and Mendy made the save.
With
his legs. Honestly, that was really the only good save from Chelsea, whereas Alisson had to make countless saves, dude. Pulisic had a great shot on target. The Alonso breakaway, where Trent completely forgot Alonso existed, and then he took studs to the knee. Alisson had to save us there. I mean, there was a lot of good play from the keepers yesterday, but there was also some issues. I just think it's nerves, personally. Doesn't matter. We ended up getting the job done with penalties, and that's what matters, dude. But I hate penalties. I hate watching penalties because once Mendy saved Mane's, I legit thought, I was like, oh no, it's slipping away.
No, I thought it was over 100%.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. I thought it was over. It was really bad.
Yeah, let's go over to the chat and say good morning to everyone. We got Liz in the chat, Killian and Glace, Dermot, what's going on? Who's been watching back the penalty shootout today? I'll tell you one thing. I have definitely not been watching that back this morning.
I will not.
Nope. That's way too stressful. Hannah, what's going on? Good morning. Who else we got in here? Said, what's up to Dermot? Yeah, so look, I mean, honestly, what matters is that Chelsea, well, we beat Chelsea twice, 2 finals. Okay? We have 2 trophies down. We still have a chance in the Premier League, but we gotta hope for some favors. What do you think? And I'll tell you what I think first. Actually, you tell me what you think, then I'll tell you what I think. About Salah getting subbed off and then Van Dijk getting subbed off. First off, how are you feeling when it happened? And guys, feel free to share how you were feeling when it happened. All right. But ultimately, what were you thinking?
Is my audio okay right now? What are we sounding like?
It's like static combined with like muffledness.
Are you guys all hearing that?
Yeah, guys, is everyone hearing Steven's audio like how I'm hearing it, or is it just me? We're trying to sort out these technical difficulties. Steven is very crackly today, yeah. Dermot says quality is awful. Static. Now, is it just Steve or is it me too? Talk to me, peeps. Talk to me. Because I don't want to keep talking but I'm gonna keep talking anyway, even if it's trash.
All right. Can you hear me?
Now you're better.
Well, I just took the mic out. Maybe there's a problem with this mic.
Maybe.
Let's see if that makes sense. It wouldn't be my headphones. It wouldn't be my computer or StreamYard. I think it's the mic.
Oh man, that stinks. And luckily they
I just need a new mic cord, perhaps.
Maybe it's the USB. They do offer a warranty on that, so you'll be good. All right, cool. We're back.
I think we're back. What were we talking about?
We were talking about how we're FA Cup champions, bro.
No, we were talking about something else. I know. We were talking about the stats, the shooting stats.
Oh, guys, this is what's crazy. Okay, so let me preface this. As an American supporter, right? I understand all the basic concepts of it. But when Steven brought this to my attention, I didn't understand the sheer volume of the FA Cup itself. Okay? Like, I understood that they're like every team in England gets a chance. That, and that's pretty crazy. But Steve, hit the people with this, and most of y'all probably knew this. I didn't. I thought it was pretty crazy.
Yeah, I'm sure people know. I don't know the exact number, but it's something like 730 teams are eligible for this to compete and qualify to get in here.
Makes it so much better.
A lot of that's irrelevant to us because we don't have to worry about those first like 8 rounds or whatever, like all the qualifying. But still, it's just pretty incredible. I mean, who was that? Prince William?
Yeah.
I mean, dude, it's big. It's big for the country.
Oh,
it's huge.
I
get Henry and William mixed up. I don't know. I also don't care.
Well, no, it's like our Super Bowl in a way, because you look like, think about to previous Super Bowls, like the most recent one I'm thinking about, like Trump was at the Super Bowl. Like Trump was there. Like Obama's been at Super Bowls in the past. Like it's a big deal.
It is. I mean, the Super Bowl is the only way I can try to get people over here that don't watch the sport to understand. Like, hey, leave me alone for like 4 hours. I'm watching the Super Bowl, like the English version. But
yeah,
that's kind of like I feel like the Champions League final is a little bit more like the Super Bowl, but it's like one of the biggest things in the country, in the sport, and it's incredible to win it. Now, before we continue on that front, I just want to close the loop on the shooting stats.
Okay.
This is gonna be a really laid back show. We don't need to talk numbers and all that, but we had 17 shots.
Wow.
Guess how many on target?
Hold on. Can I guess? Can I legit guess? Okay.
I want you to legit guess.
Okay. So there was the Luis Diaz one, the first one. So that's one. We had Holy crap, was it 1?
2.
Damn. What was the other one?
No idea.
Okay.
Keita?
But that's no,
I
honestly,
don't know.
not Keita missed it. Dude, that has become a consistent theme over the last 5 games. We've had so many shots and only like a couple on target. It was that way against Tottenham. It was that way against Aston Villa. It's crazy.
How is my audio now at this point?
No. Your audio is great, dude. People are delayed.
Okay. Because I'm on the AirPods. These cost too much to be
No.
actually.
The AirPods are fine. The AirPods are fine. I will take 60% of the responsibility for the sound quality because I recommended Steven get the microphone that he got. So it's my fault.
Yes, at least somebody's taking responsibility for my issues.
Yes, because
And I don't have to.
it's really just kind of like me feeling bad for giving you crap about it. So
Anyways, yeah, so 17 shots on target for us. Or 17 shots, 2 on target. Chelsea, 10 shots, 2 on target. That's a miserable stat for a match. 27 shots, 4 on target. Like, we're talking about professionals.
I'm used to it at this point, dude.
That's terrible. That is terrible.
It's a
And it's
final.
not nerves. You're like nerves. Like, no. If you're nervous, like maybe you try a little bit harder and take a little bit more off it to just try to put it on target. I don't know.
But it's not like every shot was the Kanate shot, dude. Like some of these shots hit the post. Some of these shots were just wide.
Yeah, but why is no one smashing it right at Mendy?
Because they're nervous.
For a deflection. Make him work. Make him make a save. It doesn't have to be top bins off the inside of the post for every shot. Smash the target. Like, I just can't believe it. And, like, the 2 shots we had off the post were from ridiculous angles.
Yeah, I know they were.
Or just tough. Anyways, let us know what you guys think.
Yeah. But a lot of people giving shouts out to James Milner. And I do want to give James Milner a shout out because you almost have to sub on James Milner in this game. One, because I kind of felt like it was going to penalties. James Milner's a penalty specialist, but he comes on and immediately hard tackle on Reece James. And that made me feel so much better about everything because, dude, Reece James pisses me off, dude. For some reason, I don't like Reece James. He's almost like Jorginho for you. Like, I know you don't like Jorginho. Like, Reece James is, I don't know. I just feel like maybe it's because I like Trent so much. It's like, oh, Reece James, I hate you.
I can tell you. I don't hate anyone, but I can tell you what it is. Jorginho is slow. He gets so much. He's a hell of a passer. He's a great passer. I'll give him that. He's a playmaker. How many times in the first half alone was he on the ground yesterday, Jorginho?
At least 3.
No, Kyle, way more than that. I'm talking like 7, 8, close to 10. Every time you turn around, he's on the ground, whining and complaining. We had so much momentum after the first, the first spell of the game. Like maybe the first 15 minutes, we have an insane amount of momentum. And he just kept going down. Like every time I turn around, there's like a 30-second stoppage because Jorginho's on the ground. The reason I get what you mean about Reece is because first of all, he's not even 50% of what Trent is. But he also makes some really hard tackles.
He does.
Like I think he's
a big boy. He's a thick boy.
And they don't use him like we use Trent.
Yeah.
So you watch the game, Trent's got the ball a lot. Reece James, he kind of barely gets it, I feel like. Or it just less. And he's just less impactful on the game. So I think he gets frustrated, and I think he comes in for hard challenges and just lays people out. That's how I view Reece James. He's like a bruiser out there.
He's definitely a goon of sorts. I also think that if they had to choose a left back to be on the ball or a fullback to be on the ball, it's going to be Alonso. Alonso is a really good player, regardless of what you guys think about it. Marcos Alonso is a great football player. I actually really like Marcos Alonso. But yeah, no, Reece James, he's a big guy. He's out there to bruise, dude. He's out there to bruise. He's out there to do it. Everest, what's going on, guys? Andre bringing up the fact there's a 1% possibility to take the Premier League. Well, that's better than 0, my friend.
And that's on us.
West Ham have scored. Bowen scored.
Legend. If they win, we're signing him.
We're signing Bowen. He's coming.
Dude, so here's the thing. We're here to celebrate. But the fact that we're in this position in the league is 1,000% on us. We didn't choke because we had a great year. We didn't bottle it. But there's no one to blame but us. You can look at the Rodri handball. Look at those little things. We had way too many draws this season. And that's the case every year. But
yeah, true.
You draw against Tottenham. Like, I'm sorry. Like, they're not good enough to draw us when we need a win. We're in a must-win game. You have to win that game. You have to win that game.
Oh, yeah, you're so right. We really do. Can't stand Tottenham, dude. Tottenham, like, that one game, we just needed a win. And Tottenham, great counterattack. That makes me upset. Just want to give a quick shout out to my boy here. Look at this guy. Look at this handsome fella. We're signing him. He's coming home.
So?
He's coming home.
If he can put a shot on target, let's take him, because I'm looking at the Liverpool and Tottenham stats here. 22 shots in the Tottenham match, 3 on target.
Oh, man.
You have 3 shots on target. You should expect to score 1 goal or 0.
Well, yeah. All I know is that we're FA Cup champions with however many shots we missed, and Konate sends the ball to the moon. We don't even need shots on target to beat Chelsea. All we need is Kostas Tsimikas and Alisson Becker, and that's it. That's all you need to win matches in this league, okay? A lot of people say you need to sign the best players. Look at Man City. Look at Haaland, and look at 100 million Jack Grealish. No, that's not what you need. You need a small-time left back from Olympiacos, and you need Alisson freaking Becker. That's all you need. You don't even need the other 9 players. Those are the only players you need on the pitch to win. Tell me I'm wrong.
You can buy the league. I think the league
I'm wrong.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You can buy the league, though. That's what they've done. With the exception of us winning it a few years ago. Like, this shows you can buy the league, because it's long, dude. It's long. 38 games.
Yeah.
You can't buy the Champions League. Look at PSG. Look at City. I don't think you can buy the Champions League.
No, that's I was making this point. That's a great point.
I think you might have been the one that brought it up.
You can't buy the Champions League. You can absolutely buy the league, and I'm basically just echoing what you said, but you're absolutely right. Man City have been playing strikerless, quote unquote, for the last 2 years. And so when you look at it that way, them buying Haaland, it just pisses me off, dude, because it's like Pep is so fed up with not being able to win the Champions League. He's just going to go all out and buy whoever he needs to try to win it. You know, and that's basically what these buys have been. And that bothers me, because it's almost like the lazy way out. Like, yeah, anyone can buy Haaland, dude.
Yeah, like, not figuratively.
Yeah.
I mean, any club could, like, afford him. But I mean, some would be strapped for cash after that.
The man has scored like 83 goals in 86 games for Dortmund, which, again, it's Dortmund. And it doesn't necessarily translate to the Premier League. Christian Pulisic is a great example. Sancho, another great example. It doesn't necessarily translate to the Premier League. But, dude, Haaland. Fun fact about Haaland, he still holds the world record for highest high jump for a 5-year-old in the world. FYI.
I thought you broke that.
Oh, that's right. I did.
Second highest for Haaland.
Yeah.
Look, it's like when Kevin Durant joined the Warriors. The Warriors had the best season ever, and then he joined them, and it makes them pretty much shoo-in to win the league.
Yes, to win the league. But again, back to what we were talking about. You can't buy the Champions League. Everything has to go right for you to win the Champions League. If you could buy the Champions League, PSG would win it every freaking year. Every single year.
I want the league, though, Kyle. I
I
don't want
know
to
you
look back
do.
and see
I
one
know
Prem
you do.
trophy after this window. I don't.
You
But I'll
want
tell
the
you
league.
what. I want the league. But I'll tell you what. I think Jesus will leave. Haaland will come in. And I think he'll take some time to adjust. He's gonna get goals. I don't know if it's gonna be 14 or 24, but he's gonna get goals. But it's a different league. It's a much different league. He's gonna get banged around. Like playing Burnley is not even like playing Bayern, dude. No, seriously. Like you're getting smashed at Turf Moor. Like you're getting banged around for 90 minutes.
It's a physical.
You don't even get that at the Allianz Arena. You don't.
I know. It's also slower. It's a slower league. But look, I'm not. Again, even that they got Haaland. Yes, does it piss me off? Absolutely, absolutely pisses me off. Does it worry me? Honestly, Steve, not really, bro. Like it does not worry me because if you put Haaland up against Van Dijk, who are you taking?
I mean, obviously Van Dijk, but
Okay.
that's not even the way I think about it. The way I think about it is we need all these trophies we can get. FA Cup, Carabao. We need all these Champions League. Steve,
Just embrace it, bro.
situation. I'm under stress, and you guys all should be too.
Why?
Because, dude, if we don't win the Champions League, which I think we will, are you guys gonna feel good about the season? Be honest with me. Are you gonna be celebrating this, or are you gonna be left with a little bit of a sour taste in your mouth?
Well, yes, I'm obviously going to be left with a little bit of a sour taste, but we have 2 trophies, bro.
Yes, no, for sure, for sure.
So that's where my mindset's at.
Let me just read the chat here.
All right, yeah, no, Steve, shout him out. Shout everyone out. What are we doing?
Agreed with Steve. We need another league title, Hannah. I've been saying this. Everest says, Kyle and Steve, who's the American football equivalent of Man City? The Los Angeles Rams currently.
Yes, currently. That's a great one.
Yep, that's how they won the Super Bowl last year.
Yep.
No chemistry at all. No. But all you got to do is make the playoffs, and you got to win 3 games. That's it. Sometimes 4.
Yep.
I would say it might be easier to win the Super Bowl, honestly.
Oh, it's definitely easier
than
to
the
win
Premier
the
League. Yeah,
it's definitely easier. Well, because American football doesn't have series; it's one game.
Yeah, that, and you don't have to play everybody.
Yeah.
So if you're in a weak division, you're making the playoffs.
Yep.
And definitely not the New England Patriots, like I say. Not a chance. We don't spend anything.
Yeah, the New England Patriots quite possibly just had the worst draft of all time, too.
That's what everybody's saying. We'll see.
I don't know. I mean, honestly, they know how to draft historically. I mean, at least somewhat, right, Steve?
I mean, yeah, I'm not worried about it whatsoever. I never care about the draft.
No, the NFL draft is just not. Why are we even talking about that?
Yeah, I don't care. But go ahead. Listen, I'll be upset if we only win these domestic trophies. Question is, would you give up domestic trophies to the Champions League? Yes, both of them. Goodbye.
Yep, same, 100%.
I would give up 3. I would say no Champions League, no domestic cups for the Premier League.
100%.
Right now.
Shout out to Kyle Pate, by the way. Congratulations on the marriage as well.
Oh, congrats!
And
I don't know who that is, but congrats.
The baby as well, I think. I'm trying to get that right. No, longtime friend, Chelsea fan. Sorry about that, Kyle. It's good though. It's all right. It's all right. You got a good season last season. You got everything for the most part. Champions League, Super Cup, so Club World Cup. There you go, my friend. Happy to do it. We got LFC Aaron. Oh, man, what's going on? I haven't seen you in a while. Hi, guys. The FA Cup is big, but not as big as it used to be in the 80s. FA Cup final day would start at 9 a.m. on the – okay. I still think it's big. I mean, they did a whole thing for it.
Yeah, I think the Carabao Cup's more prestigious at this point.
The Carabao Cup?
I think, yes, it's a bigger – it's – dude,
Oh, I don't know
listen,
about
hear me out, and I want people to chime in on this, but I'm 90% sure, very generally, if you just go online, what's more important, the Carabao Cup or the FA Cup? I'm pretty sure the Carabao Cup is considered a higher tiered trophy at this point. I'm serious.
You're smoking crack.
No,
number
I'm
one.
not. Look it up.
No, but listen, I understand why you would say that because the League Cup is only the top 2 leagues. I think it's the top 2 leagues. I get that. However, it is not as prestigious as the FA Cup.
Okay, I'm not talking about that word. Take that word out of it because you're just going to get technical on me now. Remove the word. What's a bigger trophy right now? It's the Carabao Cup. What's been around longer. Which one is the Prince going to attend? What's a bigger trophy? If you rank it, okay, so for everybody, it's going to be Prem and Champions League 1 or 2. Carabao Cup is 3rd. FA Cup is 4th.
You're so wrong. It's unreal. Dude, literally everyone in the chat is saying you're on crack.
No, it's not. Oldest comp. Okay, maybe I'm wrong.
You are
maybe
wrong. Why don't you listen to me when I say you're wrong?
So if we had the opportunity to win the Carabao Cup or the FA Cup, which we just won both, we would choose the FA Cup?
Yes, every time.
I thought it was the opposite.
No, bro.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God. You know what's so funny, dude, is I love seeing people who are delayed in the stream and they comment. So like you have all these people saying FA Cup, FA Cup, FA Cup, and then you just got this comment thrown in there. And sometimes just shoot on target.
Wait, let me see. Can't even see it.
Absolutely love it. Yeah. Yo, Kyle, I actually have a question for you. So would you rather Champions League or Premier League? Which one? Because Steve is all backwards here, man. Steve's saying the Carabao Cup's bigger than the FA Cup. He'd rather have the league over the Champions League. Yo, Steve does want his clip moments.
I don't. I had it backwards. That's all right.
Whatever you got to tell yourself, man.
I would invite any of you to jump in this chat and try to.
No, honestly, now Steve's getting all defensive. No, it's all right. It's okay. You're allowed to be wrong. One.
Are you loading? Because all I can see is a loading window here.
I'm right here. I'm good to go.
Okay.
I'm ready. And Kyle says Champions League 100. See, that's what I'm about. Steve wants the league.
Yes, I want the league. Of course, I want the league.
You
want to see Man City? Dude, because the way it's going right now, we're going to look back and it's going to be Man City, Man City, Man City, Liverpool, Man City, Man City, Man City. The Champions League doesn't get dominated like that. You got Real Madrid with the triple. But then it's been like Bayern, Chelsea, Liverpool, Dude, the league has to change. Otherwise, we were never good enough to really win the league more than once. That's what I can imagine. I'm hearing it already. Everyone should be petrified of that.
I'm making a meme right now. I'm making a meme for Kyle and Chelsea fans everywhere. Let me just zoom in on it. Okay, hold on. We got this. All right, Steve. Anyways, so we got 2 trophies in the bag. Premier League, I'm relying on Jared Bowen. Jared Bowen, my man, you need to have a hattie today. You really do, because Man City are about to put 7 down West Ham's throat. I'm telling you, you really got to keep scoring. You can't rely on 1 goal. What's the score in that match right now? Is it still 1-0? Oh, man. Makes me nervous.
Everett says Champions League is much more braggable. I mean, to who? Like fans of clubs in other countries? Like, I don't know if I agree with that. Um,
I don't know. I tried to make a meme. It's not good, but whatever. I should have downloaded it.
That's all right.
Fernaco, my man here. I want both the
112 deeps. Just go. Sorry, go ahead.
Wait, what happened? What happened?
I'm just finally finding that comment. Agree with Steve. Sometimes just shoot on target. 10 minutes later.
Yeah,
Look, seriously, just hit the target. In the last, I'm going to do this again. In the last, so Tottenham and Chelsea matches combined, 39 shots on target, 39 shots total, 5 on target. 39 shots,
9
5
times
on target. Did you hear me?
But Steve, that's not like the worst game we've had, dude. We've had games where we've had 29 shots and like 1 on target.
Okay. We're not talking about those right now. We're talking about recent form. Look,
yeah, true. Okay,
Kyle,
fair.
we played.
Why are we so negative? Why we just won the cup?
Listen, we played. How many minutes did we actually play in the actual match yesterday? 140 or something stupid.
128 or 129, something like that.
Okay, right. So, and then we played against Tottenham. You figure you play 46, 47, and then another 50. So almost 100 minutes. That's 230 minutes of football.
Mm-hmm.
Like 4 hours worth. You have 5 shots on target and 1 goal. That's not concerning to you?
What's concerning is the W that we got yesterday.
We need to hit the target, dude. That's what I left.
I agree with Steve. We need to hit the target. I agree.
Dude, I left the match yesterday, and I'm very critical, and you know this. But there's still work to be done. There's no parade here.
Carabao Cup is bigger than the Champions League. I don't get it, people.
Champions League?
I know. I'm just giving you a hard time.
No. Look, we got to win the Champions League.
Yeah, we do.
We have to. I think that's what's going to make this season memorable. Not winning the 2 domestic cups.
That's huge though, because it's Klopp's the first time Klopp's done it. You know, he's been criticized for not prioritizing those competitions, and now this season knocked them both out. You know, I wouldn't say with ease, but stressfully in the final. And now look, we still have a chance to do the quadruple, dude. I'm telling you.
I mean, look.
All right. Look, Kyle comes up with a good point here. This is actually a good way to put it. It's not about loving to win, it's about the hatred of losing.
It's actually very true.
That's honestly a good point. Like,
I'd rather just not be mad about losing tomorrow than just be ecstatic and over the moon.
Well, I mean, like, I'm not ecstatic and over the moon, but I'm definitely happy we won it. Like, I'm almost relieved. Like, all right, cool. But I'm also not.
It's relief. You're right. You just want it over with.
Yeah, I'm not thinking about how many shots we put on target.
I am.
Oh my god.
I am, because we got to be clinical against Real Madrid.
Well, that's
you got to be clinical.
Yeah, that's true.
You have to smash the target. 39 shots, 5 on target. 1 goal in 4 hours worth of football. That's my concern. I'm happy. Don't get me wrong. I'm very, very happy. Mo Salah needs to be fit. Fabinho needs to be fit. Virgil, I think he's fine.
Yeah. So just FYI, Virgil said he felt something in the top of his calf, but he was able to play on. He said he felt it in like the 20th minute or something and kept playing. So he should be fine. Excuse me. He said he just couldn't sprint fully. So I'm thinking grade 1, maybe just like a pulled muscle is probably what I'm assuming. Maybe a week or 2. Okay. But he'll probably play through it. Salah, that was precautionary. I watched him doing all the muscle testing on the field, and Salah kept shaking his head. No, this doesn't hurt. And he also didn't walk off the pitch with any limping patterns. Okay, so like he looks fine. I think they're both okay. I think it was precautionary. I haven't heard anything to the contrary either. So
we got
what we got? Also,
Audrey
just
says,
shout out to
how do
Kyle
you-
Pate for showing support, even though he's a Chelsea fan. I appreciate you hopping
Yes,
in here, man.
Kyle, thank you.
Thank you.
I'm glad. I hope you weren't here in the beginning when we kind of roasted Chelsea, but that's not on you. That's nothing to do with you.
Well,
It's
no,
just the
he's
club.
a good sport. He's a good sport.
So Audrey says,
Where we at?
how do you
Audrey?
think? What trophy? 942. What trophy is harder? In my opinion, it's Premier League. CL is more like lottery and luck. I'll say this until I'm blue in the face. The Premier League is way harder to win. It's not even close.
Can I? All right, look.
You can, and
Okay.
go ahead.
All right, so it's more of a question. It's not a disagreement because earlier in the show we said you can't buy the Champions League, but you can buy the Premier League. If the Champions League is not as difficult to win as the Premier League, why are Man City struggling to win the Champions League? That's just my question.
Because it's not about longevity. The players you buy don't matter because they don't get to play 38 matches. Like, here's what I mean. Who has the best squad in England, and who has had the best squad? You could say us now, but take this year aside. Okay,
I mean,
Man
it's
City
Man
wins the
City.
league.
It's Man City.
Right. Man City basically wins the league like every year.
Yeah.
Okay. Chelsea's even got a top 5 squad in the world last season.
All right, okay, I get what you're getting at. All of the top squads in the world are all in England, and that makes the league harder to win. Yes.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying Chelsea won the Champions League last year, but they weren't even close in the Premier League.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. It's a higher level of domestic intensity, and all the teams are good. The best teams in the world are in the Premier League. Like I really do think that. And that's what makes the league so competitive. Yes, but that doesn't automatically correlate to me thinking that the league is harder to win. Like I still think the Champions League is one, a bigger deal, and two, I think it's harder to win.
It's a big deal, 100%. And people, yes, winning the Champions League is like incredible. It really is. But what I'm saying
West
is,
Ham are up 2-0. West Ham are up 2-0.
you don't want to bring out this side of me, Kyle.
West Ham's up 2-0.
Jared
Who is
Bowen
it?
with another.
Is it Jared Bowen? We're signing him.
We're literally drawing up the papers right now.
Yeah.
Michael Edwards is like, damn, I really screwed up. I could have done more in my last season.
Bro.
He's like, this is my chance.
Jared Bowen's about to come to Liverpool for $12 million. $12 million we're about to get this guy for. Unreal.
Unbelievable.
I love this. I love everything about this. Crazy. So here we got Evers here saying Premier League is intense and competitive, but Champions League is more important for us. It's merely preference, bruh. Let's move on to another topic. Well, yeah.
First of all, thanks for participating so much today.
Yeah, no, it's absolutely true.
It's been all over.
Yeah. But look, I'll move on.
Would you rather have 2 Champions Leagues?
Yes.
Than 2 Premier Leagues under Klopp?
All day, every day.
Okay, but you're okay with looking at the Champions League, the Premier League results and seeing Manchester City every single year except for one, for God knows how long. You're okay with that?
That's fine. It pisses me off, but I'd rather have the Champions League, yes.
You're okay with continuously falling short in the Premier League?
How many times do you want me to say yes?
What do you invest more of your time in, Kyle? Premier League or Champions League?
Definitely Champions League. I take time off from work for the Champions League.
38 matches in the Premier League.
Okay, stop. You're talking mathematics now. I'm just saying I personally, my body, my mind values the Champions League more.
So you're okay with Champions League this year and Champions League next year, but only one Premier League in this window with Klopp?
I didn't say I was okay with it. I'm literally saying you asked 2 Premier Leagues or 2 Champions Leagues. I take 2 Champions Leagues any day.
Sering, I'm sorry if I don't pronounce your name correct. If you're not watching the game, Kyle, don't watch it because we are winning right now with you not watching. So I guess he means winning. We as in West Ham. So he's a West Ham supporter now. Love that.
I think everyone's
Congratulations.
a West Ham supporter right now.
Buy a Bowen kit.
Yeah, no, seriously. I'm gonna get a Liverpool kit with Bowen on the back, even if we never sign him. Even if we never sign
SA
him.
Scouser, 2 Champions Leagues and 2 Premier Leagues. I'm with you, bud. I'll take that. I cannot see that light baby blue every year on a list of Premier League trophies. I cannot do it. That would haunt me for the rest of my days.
Now, look, everyone brings up a good point. With Man City, they still have the goal difference. And even if they lose today, which I don't think they'll lose. I really don't think they'll lose, guys. It's just they're going to come back and win like 7-2. All right.
This is what happens when you don't score enough goals against Newcastle and you don't blow them out. This is what happens when you draw against Tottenham and only score 1 goal. This is what happens.
Oh my God. Oh, that's too good. Anyways, look, we'd be even on points. They'd be ahead on goal difference. It's fine. That would make it even more intense as we get down to the latter end of the season, which we basically are at. Okay, dude. What matters is that we're eligible for every single trophy this year. We've won 2 out of 2. Regardless how the season turns out, I think it's a successful season. Would I like to win everything? Yes, obviously. Duh. But if I had to choose, I'd want the Champions League. All right, new topic. Let's go.
Okay. You're crazy, but Southampton on Tuesday.
Well, to be fair, sir, you were the one who said the Carabao Cup was bigger than the FA Cup. Okay, we're done. We're done. Southampton.
That is true. That is true. I did make that mistake. Why don't you just crucify me for it, Kyle?
I will. I will, Steven.
We won them both, so it really doesn't matter what's bigger this year because we got
it. Really
them both.
Doesn't. Yeah, we do currently. All right, Southampton on what day? When are we playing Southampton? Is it Tuesday? Steven!
I'm sorry, I'm reading the stuff.
I think it's Tuesday. Let's go.
Southampton, Tuesday, 17th. 2:45 Eastern.
2:45 Eastern time, 7:45 for y'all over there across the pond. Southampton, bro. Hot and cold. It really depends on who they're playing. Are we going to make it hard for ourselves, Steve, or are we going to roll over Southampton? What do you think?
Well, I think it's a problem that we even have to ask that question because we're not in good form. No, I don't care what anybody says. We are not in good form.
Compared to where we were this season, I agree. I only agree with the fact that we're struggling with converting our chances at this point in time. But I'm not getting negative, okay? Let's just keep the positive momentum rolling forward. And Glace says maybe Elliott plays on Tuesday. We were talking about this earlier in the show. Does Elliott sniff the pitch the rest of the season?
Who said that?
In Glace, maybe Elliott plays on Tuesday.
Is he saying that because Salah's got a? Because look.
I know you have the Elliott jersey. I know.
I love him, but I would be surprised if we see him. But Salah's banged up, so you never know. I don't think we're going to see him until preseason. Personally, sad, but
well, at this point in the season, you got to put your best 11 out at all times. I really do think so. I don't think, especially say Man City end up dropping all the points today, you have to go balls to the wall the rest of the season. You have to. You can't, even if I get Elliott's good, I get it, but you can't sacrifice one player. You can't. You got to play your best 11 every single game from here on out. That's my opinion.
You had to have done that for months now.
SA Scoutser, Jones is ahead of Elliott. At this point, I do think so.
I mean, only because we've seen him. I don't think he's been particularly good at all, but only because he's higher because we've seen him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We haven't seen Elliott.
He played the first 3 Premier League games. He played against
Inter.
He played against Inter. That's right.
Cardiff.
Oh yeah, Cardiff. Yeah. He played in it was a really big match. I can't remember.
It was Inter. He started against Inter.
No. But it was a big Premier League match he played.
Huh.
Can't remember. I can't remember what game it was. Doesn't
We were
matter.
away. We were away. I know what you're talking about. It was an away match.
Yeah, and I just can't remember who it was. But Minamino. Shoot, I always forget about Minamino, dude. Yo, Oxlade Chamberlain.
Stop. Stop. Right now. Stop. Here's who's going to play up top. Jota, Mane, Diaz, Firmino, a combination of them, maybe even Origi. You're not going to see anybody else.
Oh, man.
Wouldn't you be surprised if we saw somebody else on a must-win? If City lose today,
You got.
do you really want to see Taki in?
You know, you don't rotate if City lose today. I'm sorry.
No, you don't rotate at all, Kyle.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
You never rotate at this point. I'm mad we rotated against Newcastle.
Yeah.
That was poor.
Yeah. I mean, hindsight, it doesn't really matter because, we beat them, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, it was 2 weeks ago. But still, 1-0. 1-0.
I don't know, Steve. I'm going to quote you. In the past, you've said, I'd rather have a 1-0 than a 4-3 because it's a clean sheet.
1,000%. But no. We're supposed to win every game. Like, the whole win versus draw thing is out of the window. Drawing to Tottenham at this stage of the season is embarrassing. You can clip that if you want. That's embarrassing. Literally embarrassing. They parked the bus and had no possession. Embarrassing. But against Newcastle, and Newcastle was in good form, we started Milner, Henderson, Keita in the midfield.
Yo, it
Salah
is
on the bench.
halftime.
Salah on the
It's
bench.
halftime. It's 2-0 up at halftime. West Ham. They can do it. 45 minutes.
Thiago, Fabinho, and Mane on the and Salah on the bench against Newcastle. That's my problem.
Yeah, I the only thing that can justify that in my head is Klopp knows how important the remaining matches are, and he wanted to rest his guys, but that's it. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all I can think of.
And guess who came on, Kyle?
Salah.
Guess who came on? Salah, Fabinho, and Thiago, because he was like, crap. These guys can't even go up against Shelby and Joel Linton. We got to bring in our real players. Don't
even get me started on Joe Linton. Good God.
Unbelievable.
Yep. Tony says you're going to have a lot of tired players after yesterday's game. Look, the boys, I mean,
doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Put out your best starting 11 against Southampton. They can get it done.
If City lose.
If you say, so you're saying if they win, don't put out your best 11?
No, I think if they win, you can essentially rotate a little bit more.
Okay.
And do like what you did with Newcastle. Just risk losing to a below average team and try to scrape out a 1-0.
Just friendly reminder to Chelsea fans out there. Yep.
Mason Mount, pal. He needs to work on some stuff.
Who does?
Mason Mount.
Mason Mount? Dude, I think Mason Mount's a quality player.
Mason Mount's lost 4 finals in a row at Wembley.
So is the rest of his club.
Nah, there wasn't one not with Chelsea.
Mason, with Derby, you're saying?
No, with England.
Oh. Yeah, I don't.
I could be wrong.
I don't follow international that much. I can't remember.
And then he missed the pen, right? He had his pen saved.
I don't know, something like that. All I know is Harry Maguire for England is good. And then when he plays for Man United, he's one of the worst defenders on planet Earth. So that's all I know. Yeah, Kyle even says slow down with the Mount slander. I feel like Mason Mount might be one of their best players.
No, Mason Mount was one of their best players last year. Not anymore.
He's good. No, he's really good.
Not anymore, Kyle. Not anymore. He needs to turn it around next season.
We're disagreeing on a lot today.
Nothing but Reds, Kyle, not the other Kyle. I'm talking to you.
6 out of 6 finals lost for Mount. Okay. But it's not Mount against the opposition. It's the whole team. And I'm telling you, the whole team looked like this. The entire team looked like this yesterday, guys.
That was Mason.
This was Mason. This was Mason on the sideline. This was Thomas Tuchel when Alisson saved it. Legendary stuff. City actually, Kyle Walker's injured. It doesn't matter. Look, what matters, guys, I'll say it again. Liverpool are 2 for 2 in trophies this season. Okay? We've put ourselves in the situation to have success, and we've converted. That's the big difference between Chelsea and Liverpool. That's the difference between Man City and Liverpool. They all get to the situation where they can succeed. Sorry. But you have to have that guile, that finishing mentality to get the job done. And Liverpool have it. That comes down to the manager, the culture, the players, everything. That's the difference. And that's why I think Liverpool will, at the very least, win the Champions League, FA Cup, and League Cup. Still have a chance with the Premier League, but I'm not holding my breath with that one. All right?
No, certainly don't hold your breath. You'll die. You'll be waiting until 2027.
I certainly don't want to. I don't want to die. I certainly don't.
But yeah, it's a beautiful thing. Look, I'm very critical, but that's my job here, Kyle. You're supposed to be celebrating. I'm supposed to be like, hey, wait, what about this?
True.
Shout out to Kyle Pate. Who else is in here? Everybody in here. Hannah,
Doobies FN.
Liz,
what a legend.
Everton. Everybody's in here just going nuts. I love that. I do feel for Chelsea. I want to give them credit. As much as I dislike them, I want to give them a little bit of credit. They played us tough in 2 finals. And
good team.
Like, for them, this season was an absolute failure, I think. And that's being harsh to Kyle in the chat here. But you guys were projected to win the Premier League. You had just come off the Champions League. You've lost 2 finals, spent a boatload of money. I do feel for Chelsea fans. There they are.
This is
there
them.
They are.
Every single one right now.
But they're in trouble now because Lukaku, something's got to happen with him. Picture him staying there and turning it around, scoring 25 league goals next season. That ain't going to happen. Rudiger, see you later. Christensen, as far as I know, adios. Chilwell, missed a whole damn year. Is he going to come back good? I don't know. Thiago Silva's another year older. He's slow as dirt. Conte, not the same player he was. Even Jorginho this year. Jorginho was in third in the Ballon d'Or last year. This season, average.
That still blows my mind. It should have never
won
happened.
All the trophies, Kyle. It's because he won all the
I don't care. The competition for Ballon d'Or doesn't translate to how well did your team do. It's talking about you as a player.
It almost does. That's the only reason Mane's in the mix, Kyle. Mane's not even close to Salah this year if you look at stats. Because people, when you get
what
the
are you
ball,
talking about? Mane's like third in the league in scoring, Steven. He's third in the best league in the world in scoring.
Not even close to Salah on stats. Pull him up.
No, but who is close to Salah on stats? I'm not saying Mane's better than Salah. I'm just saying Jorginho himself is a CDM.
Yep.
On that team.
Conte was in the mix too. Conte was like top 5 or 6 too. Because that's what they take into account.
Oh, I don't know.
Is the success of your teams. That's the only reason Mane is getting a shout is because of AFCON. I promise you.
That makes sense. That does make sense. Okay.
And Benzema, if he wins the Champions League,
Benzema!
God forbid, if in some odd universe he wins the Champions League, he will win the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, no, 100%. As honestly, he probably should. I mean, he's had a remarkable
if he wins the Champions League.
Yeah.
If he doesn't, if he loses it, I think it's Mane or Salah or Benzema. Still in the mix.
Yeah. Look, I'm just living in the moment, Steve. Okay? I mean, I'm taking it all in. Team has been battling for this level of consistency since Klopp came in. Okay? And we're finally there. We're finally there as just the team. Every year I'm thinking to myself, there's no way we can be better than last season. And every year Klopp's proved me wrong over the last 3 or 4 seasons. It's like 17, 18, we get to the Champions League final. I'm like, wow, that's rare. That's never going to happen again. And look at us. I'm just taking it all in. Yes, your job is to be critical, My job is to be optimistic. And that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I love this
We're gonna
team.
win the Champions League and
Congrats
the
to
league.
the
We're gonna
boys.
win them both.
We are.
We're gonna win the Premier League.
Quadruple chasing
Because
Reds.
Steven Gerrard is going to work magic on the last day. They're gonna lose today. City's gonna lose today, knock on wood.
Guys,
Then
I will
Gerrard's gonna work
personally
magic.
message Steven Gerrard and Jared Bowen. If West Ham can pull this off, I will message Jared Bowen consistently, like for the rest of the day, like every 5 minutes until he answers me, or I'm blocked.
He won't.
One or the
And
other.
every Liverpool fan is going to message him. They're gonna go comment on his own pictures. It's sick. Social media is just insane.
Oh, dude, it's toxic. Social media is toxic. But hey, it is what it is. Steve, you got any closing thoughts, man? Just a reminder, you're an FA Cup champion.
I am. You're right. I played pretty well yesterday.
You did. Diving headers everywhere.
You're right in the living room. Anyways, closing. I do feel for Chelsea. I want to close the loop. Shout out to them. 2 finals this year against us. Played us tough. They got their hearts ripped out of their chest.
Dude,
Been a rough year.
even
And
Klopp
next year is
said
going to be
it.
even worse.
Yep.
But anyways, shout out to everyone that was in the chat today. Liverpool have 2 out of 4. Unfortunately, we need Jared Bowen to score 2 more to feel comfortable. Like, I'm not comfortable unless it's 4-0.
Yeah. 3-0.
City
For
can-
me, it's 3-0. I'm comfortable with 3-0 especially because the first half's already over. But
Okay, who are West Ham's defenders, Kyle? Like, they're defenders.
oh, you mean they're defenders?
Yeah, like they're center backs.
You got Issa Diop,
Zuma?
Craig Dawson, Kurt Zuma.
That's a problem. That's why I need 4 to feel comfortable. That's why.
Oh, man. Guys, thank you everyone for tuning in to the stream. If you're a Chelsea fan, appreciate you guys for tuning in. Spence, Hannah and Glace, CB Norwood, Liz, Tony, everyone. We appreciate everyone showing their support. I'm trying to get some golfing in, bro, and hopefully West Ham can close this out. And until next time, Reds, y'all take care.
Oh, it's 2-1.
No! Stop! I got to end the stream now. I got to end it.
Goodbye.